Welcome back. It's time for real people from the real world. We've got Mike Driscoll here. He's the owner of Wyldecrest Events.
Wyldecrest Events, yeah.
These are for sporting events, for concerts, and for events like that. Tell me a little bit more.
That's correct.
Before we get to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, so we cover sporting events like the football, rugby, cricket, tennis, predominantly for the corporate market, but we're seeing a lot more individuals book these type of events now since the pandemic.
Yeah, see, I go to, I watch Nottingham Forest. I know you're a Man United fan.
That's it.
There's always one, a local from London. But every game is sold out now in the Premiership.
Yeah.
Virtually, I mean, every Forest game is sold out. How do people get tickets?
Yeah, so you just got to make sure you're booking with reputable companies. So look out for official resellers like ourselves at Wyldecrest Events. So you can check people's websites. And yeah, there's a few different companies out there that sell official hospitality packages.
So you say reputable companies where people should get their hospitality tickets. How do people know they're reputable? Because we've seen a few, well, I've known a few people buy tickets from Facebook, Mike.
Yes.
That's dodgy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you need to make sure that you're booking with reputable companies, and there's a few things you can do. You can check websites out. Lots of fly-by-night companies are setting up websites now, but just make sure there's a contact number on there, speak to them, check reviews, check company's house, and just make sure you're booking with people that actually have the tickets.
So don't you think, with these hospitality packages that you sell and other companies sell, that people are being ripped off a little bit?
In terms of inflated prices?
Yeah.
Or? Well, it's the supply and demand, really. I mean, obviously, it depends on really the arrangements that they have with different venues, but, you need to make sure that you're not overpaying for these certain things.
So look at some football grounds, you can maybe get a Premiership ticket. If you're a season ticket holder, probably cost you 40 or 50 quid a game. Yet you look on the hospitality, you go on their websites and look at the hospitality packages, the same sort of ticket, obviously there's a bit of food chucked in and sometimes a bit of drink. You're paying 200, 300, sometimes 500 quid. For a ticket. That's a lot of money, mate, isn't it?
It can be. I mean, it is more geared towards the corporate market, so people entertaining clients, but we're seeing a lot more people now who are individuals who are actually booking these packages, and some of them are varied. So you can book from, entry level up to the super VIP level. Yeah. So there is different budgets for different ones,
So how did you get into this game then?
So I've been in it for about 20 years now. We started off official hospitality providers for most things, football, rugby, cricket, tennis. As an entrepreneur, had my ups and downs through the years, but we've really seen a real increase since the pandemic. In 2022, I started working with Alfie Best, and we're now business partners with Wyldecrest Events, and we've kind of scaled the company considerably since then. So yeah, it's going in the right direction.
So what's been your biggest seller this year?
This year, well, the football season's about to start, so we're doing well with that at the moment.
How do you get your tickets though?
We deal with the actual venues directly and affiliate providers, so we deal with these guys directly. We make sure we have the stock and then we put it on our website. But we have lots of people in the office that deal with relationships with different corporate people. Yeah. So we are the go-to people for these kind of events.
So I guess the Premier League is probably our best export actually, isn't it, from this country, I think, sporting-wise.
Well, the Premier League's the biggest league in the world, isn't it? So yeah, absolutely.
So what about the Grand Prix?
Yeah, we do the Grand Prix, so we signed an arrangement with Formula One this year, and we offer the paddock clubs and different packages around the world now. So we do that for all the different circuits around the world. We do Wimbledon, the rugby at Twickenham, and other venues like Murrayfield. So yeah.
I have to ask you about Wimbledon. What would a ticket in hospitality cost for the Wimbledon final? Off the top of your head?
Well, this year we see, because we deal with the debenture tickets there. So you had Alcatraz this year, and you've got, I think it was around about 12,500 it was fetching for a debenture ticket.
Hold on a minute, what does that mean, debenture ticket?
So the debenture ticket is a member's ticket. Okay. So you have to have a debenture ticket to actually go into Wimbledon, and you can physically sell these tickets as well. You can't do the ballot tickets or anything like that. So with a debenture ticket, it gives you access to the debenture area, and then you can get your strawberries and cream, and obviously as well a glass of champagne in there as well.
But they're some of the best seats. It's a steal, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. But that was because of the actual people in the actual final. So if it was a lesser final, it would go for less, but it does fluctuate in price.
And what about the FA Cup final?
FA Cup final, I mean, we typically don't get involved in it too much, but yeah, I mean, you can see that go for quite a bit of money as well sometimes.
Go on, tell me how much. People are interested.
Yeah. I mean, it depends really on the actual fixture. So I think people that would have something in the lines of...
So if it's Man United, Liverpool, for example.
Well, that's a big game, isn't it?
That's a big game.
So you'd probably be fetching probably 2,000 maybe, something like that, or it depends really on the level of the actual package. Yeah.
And also, I mean, Wembley's a great venue. Boxing.
Yes.
If we was to get the fight which most British fans wanted, which was Fury versus...
AJ, yeah.
What would they go for?
You're probably looking in the region of about probably £500 to about £1,500 per person, depending on the level of hospitality. Ringside, you're probably going to be looking at around about 3, 4, maybe even £5,000 a ticket ringside. Yeah. You're going to get a lot of stars who want to go to that one.
Well, that's incredible. Isn't
it?
And I mean, my sons went to see Oasis at Wembley just a few weeks ago. I mean, they were lucky. They was you there?
I was there last Sunday actually.
Yeah, they was there on the Saturday 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And they had a great time, but they was lucky enough to get the tickets to a friend.
Yeah.
But goodness knows how much they would have had to pay if they'd gone onto these dodgy websites.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard some ridiculous prices.
What's the worst one you've heard?
I think about £5,000 a ticket. Yeah, I don't know who's paying that, but
slightly cheaper than a pint of beer at Wembley, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
I think they were paying about 9-10 quid a pint.
Yes,
at Wembley.
Well, the good thing about the hospitality, you get all the food and drink included, so you haven't got to worry about that, which is quite a nice thing.
So in your career in this industry, Mike, what is because obviously there's perks to the job, there's got to be perks to going to great events. What's the best event you've been to on one of your own freebies?
Well, I've got to say, actually, Oasis recently was probably up there. That was phenomenal, yeah. The experience, the crowd, everyone singing, it was probably one of the best ones I've been to, yeah.
We'll leave it there then, mate, shall we?
Yeah, excellent.
That's Mike Driscoll.
Thank you, Lee.
Thanks for that. Coming up next, we've got right versus left.